Okay, anyone pending that we know for sure is not going to make it? Sophia. Everyone pumped? It's Monday. Aren't Mondays magnificent? I know. They're the dream. They're the dream. Okay, anyone pending that you guys know? Managers? Anyone in your team that wants to be in trouble? Okay, I'll give it one more minute and then we close, okay? So the idea of today of bringing you in is because I have nothing better to do than take a chunk of your time, okay? And bring you in. And because I want to see what was attire is always spectacular. Yes. By the way, you're copying the background. You're copying the background of our friend, or you copied. You followed the background of Kate. She was, or at least the first person I saw with it was Kate. Okay, and we're gonna wait one more minute, and we're going. Okay, and the idea behind this meeting, okay, and why I wanted to have the cameras, even though I'm not going to be able to be seeing this, okay, but it's very important that there's sometimes that we don't realize where we're at, and sometimes are an inflection point, okay, in your life. So I'm sure that afterwards you're always capable of seeing it, saying, oh man, that changed my life, or that's when that happened. Kay Yen, okay, it's Kay, and we'll bring her in. So there's certain moments in your life that something special is happening, and afterwards, okay? What we're trying to understand here is that actually wouldn't it be great to know that things are happening the moment they're happening, that they're actually an inflection point? Rani, Maddie, James, you're late, eh? And wouldn't it be great to know that that's happening, okay? That you're in that kind of situation. Carolina. Rani, anyone else pending? Okay, I'm going to start.
No, that's it.
7:05. I can't admit from now on. Okay, so if someone is there, you tell me if it's someone. Okay, but it's not going to be a priority. Okay, here what I want to focus today, and you're like, why the hell is he taking time? Is to understand that we're in one of those points. Okay, can everyone see my screen right now?
Yes,
Mark.
Okay, we're going to presentation mode. Okay. We're not in December, we're actually in October, okay, but we're in a big moment. Okay, in this presentation you'll see is focused on realizing that we're in this big moment, okay, of ours. And one thing, just a second, is this recording? Do we know if it's recording the call, guys? Can someone see it?
Yes, it's recording.
Yeah, okay, cool.
It's recording.
So going back to okay, so this is a big moment for us. Okay, one question, Wawa, because I saw you. What do you think Zenyum is? Is Zenyum a money tree or a scholarship? What do you think? What is Zenyum closer to as a company?
Scholarship.
Scholarship. Why is that? Why is that? Why do you think, Wawa? Sorry, I pick it. Zoom is showing me you, so I'm gonna pick on you. Why do you think it's closer to a scholarship?
I don't know.
Okay,
maybe money tree, because we are money driven.
No problem. I'm gonna tell you why it is. Okay, a money tree. Okay, you feed it, it gives you money. Okay, it's blessed. But here we're closer to a scholarship because someone has invested in us, because we can grow. Okay, why would anyone give you a scholarship? A scholarship can be given by an institution or by your parents. Okay, some of us studied. Thanks to my parents, I was going to uni. Why would they put money on someone that produces zero value? Okay, a money tree produces value. You want to grow it. Okay, but in our case, we are a scholarship. Investors have said, hey, I am putting money in you, okay, because I know that you can grow. Okay, there's ups and then downs, but let's be clear that the existence of Zenyum makes sense. The same way that you will stop getting a scholarship if you don't grow in your knowledge, okay? If you grow in knowledge by taking every year in university should be, or in any studies you do, should be a little bit harder. That's the reality. You know, if the fourth year they're not challenging you as much as they're not challenging you, giving you higher challenges, then in the first year that's not education, that's not growth. Okay, so the same way a scholarship works, you know, a scholarship and Zenyum works. We grow, we go to the next level, we take harder lessons each time, we prove our value, and investors keep on investing in us. Okay, it's very important because growth is the name of the game. Okay, I just wanted to bring up then. Oh shit, but don't tell me this is not working. Okay, why? Okay, so scholarship invest in your personal growth. Investors put money in startups to see growth. Okay, and I just want to remind us why we like growth, why we like startups. Okay, why we like this environment. Sometimes we're stressed and we're like, you know, like too much work. Yeah, but it's so much better than what's out there. Okay, I always use the example of OCBC. Okay, because I had this friend that she would tell me that OCBC, okay, the one that is in the center of Singapore, okay, right next to, basically they would have their manager at 9 a.m. every morning, would be waiting at the door, kind of telling people to come in. Okay, lovely. OCBC is a great company, but it's not free and informal, guys. Okay, I just put this picture. This guy looks very Spanish. Okay, this is a version of me, future me. Okay, with suit, very boring dude. That's what you would be doing. Okay, but they grow every year, very little, or they decrease. They're stable. They're money. They're really money trees. Okay, guys. That's why they're very boring, because you need to generate different rules. Okay, then very clear focus. Okay, and let's be clear. Challenges here. You can have tons of challenges to grow. Is that painful sometimes? Of course. But that helps you grow. In OCBC, you'll only grow by their, I'm using OCBC as an example, okay, because I love to use them, okay, but it's them who are setting up the growth challenges for you. You don't get to set anything for yourself, okay? And especially, I think an interesting part, and it's painful, it's much easier to have a path set. OCBC level 1.1A, 1B, you know, 2A, 2B, you know, all these companies have all this level, they set a path. Do you want to design it? Much more difficult, but at least you get it. So I just want you to get a little bit pumped up on, we are a growth, we need to be a growth machine, okay? And growth is good. You've chosen this, okay? And sometimes it feels a little bit too painful, but overall is what you want. And if not, rethink about it, okay? If someone says like, I don't know what this guy is talking about, I do not like growth, let's talk about that, because then maybe you want to choose a different path. It's fine. It's not an issue. Okay. Now we know we need to grow, right? Lanifan, we know we need to grow. Are we aligned on this?
Yes.
Okay. It's part of our choice. Okay. And then, but what's the target? I mean, because sometimes it's like targets might feel a little bit crazy or imposed or what the hell. Okay. And these are the numbers. Okay. Actually, our BP was higher. Oh, sorry. Our BP was higher. 550 for Singapore. Okay. Wins. Okay. We got 450 in April of 2021. Okay. More stable number will be closer to 400. Okay. 550. Big, ambitious. Malaysia, 160. And 30 in Indo, damn it. You know, like some of you might be thinking, you know, say what? You know, what is this? You guys are crazy. You know, I would even say that some of you, okay, or I felt this, okay, think, shit, this is impossible. What is this guy talking about? Can you guys see my screen correctly, by the way?
Yes.
Okay. That's impossible, yes. Okay? And I would say some of you naturally, and this happens in every stress situation, you just want to run. Each time you hear something that is too ambitious, for example, in Wawa's case, a new launch of a CP product, like I just want to run, okay? Because that's the easiest option. It's a natural instinct. Don't fear fear. Fear your reaction to that, okay? If you react, if you don't have any fear, you don't have any, you know, you're not being challenged, okay? It's good. It can't overtake you, but this is good. Okay, guys? Then, just very clear, impossible is nothing. And I'm not joking, okay? I'm not joking, because now we're going to talk about why is this not ridiculous? Is it really ridiculous? I actually think those numbers are not ridiculous, and I'll prove you why, okay? We've been there, we've done that. Ah, boring. I'll show it to you. Numbers, okay? You guys know I love numbers, okay? Second point that I will prove to you, okay? When the going gets tough, let the tough get going. You are, okay? If you're here, you are tough, okay? You are tough, you know it or not, okay? I can tell you you're tougher than the average, okay? Honor that, enjoy that, okay? And we'll talk about that. And you're not alone. I think this is quite powerful. There's been a lot of effort, a lot of fight, okay? You'll see what we're coming with, okay? Okay, very clear, okay? We've been there, we've done that, okay? Remember, especially the ones that the more senior ones, we were once a tiny startup, okay? You guys were locked up in a little space, okay? You were opening little offices in companies, okay? And now in Singapore, you're the strongest kid on the playground. I tell you, in Singapore, we're stronger with all the data we have than Invisalign, okay? This was not possible, okay? Just very clear, okay? If we had let our expectations set the boundaries, we would still be that little kid, okay? Just to be clear, the best person to defeat oneself is one, you know what I mean? To stop you is yourself. If you say you can't do it, you already are number one at stopping yourself, at defeating yourself, okay? Expectation without losing it, without saying, oh my God, I'm not gonna do it. Well, that's fine, but at least always have, it's for us to set those expectations, okay? The numbers, I think this is the important part, okay? When I say we've been there, we've done that, is we've been there, we've done that, okay? It's not a fake reality, okay? January, I'm just comparing January to 2020 to January 2021, okay? Is a company, we multiplied our wins by 2.6. We went from 153, this is Singapore, okay? I'm focusing very strongly on Singapore in this case. This is our strongest market, okay? We grew to 391, okay? That continued actually several months, okay? So we were at that rate. Opportunities, very important, okay? Grew also by 1.6. Actually, this means that we became more efficient closing deals, okay? One of the advantages of being in Singapore is that customers know us much better than another market, okay? But we did it effectively, and the budget didn't have to grow on a monthly basis in such an exaggerated way. We improved efficiencies, okay? That happened. But if you want to think about yourself like, yeah, but that's the company, I don't control this, okay? In each of your cases, you all individually, and if I miss someone, okay, or some entity, I just had to keep the presentation a little bit lean, okay? I couldn't mention every metric of every group, okay? But individually, salespeople, I still remember when salespeople were like, well, like we're doing 20, 30, there's no way we can grow, to 30, 40. No, we reached an average of 50, okay? Wins per CS, okay? If we had thought that it was impossible to do more, we would have never done more, okay? The same with, I think a key case that I wanted to mention is CC. When I was talking initially with Shaz, okay, oh, we need more people. Actually, what Shaz did and the team did was crazy, okay? You guys, the backbone of this company is CC, very clearly, okay? They've kept on growing in efficiencies, okay? And I would say that Shaz is one of those people, and Brenda, okay, that when you ask her to jump, she says, you say this tall, and she just jumps taller, okay? She's not at 300, they're at 500 almost, a team, okay? They're managing many more customers. Was that possible? No, it seemed impossible, but we went through the process of how to think of optimizing, okay? Partner managers, how many doctors? Increased also almost by twofold. KOLs, okay, it's a little bit even of a joke, okay? It grew by 24 times, okay? Obviously, it was underdeveloped, but very important, we did things, we changed ways to work, and we changed the dynamics. We were a tiny player, now we're the dominant player in Singapore, okay? It happened. Does it guarantee that it will happen again? No, there's no guarantee, and that's the beauty of it. If it were guaranteed, guys, life would be very boring, okay? Very boring, okay? So right now, we're not into boring. We're clearly people that love, to go, okay? So let's see where we can take with this, okay? Sorry, oops. You did that, okay? Let's be clear, be proud of it. Don't think that your stripes are there forever, but you did that. That's really important when you think about this, okay? When you think of the challenges that you'll be able to face in the future, you did this already, okay? Okay, but I get it. Now you're like, yeah, man, okay, I get it. That was great, those glory days. Oh man, it's too hard, it's just, I'm not gonna be, able to do it. Look, guys, this, if you like a challenge, okay, and a challenge is not an impossible thing. It was impossible before, maybe in our minds. It was all in our minds, okay? Everyone here is a fighter. I mean, there's no doubt about that, okay? And I don't think we're tired of fighting. I think we're tired of not winning the fight. That's for me. There's no champion, okay, of anything that is tired of winning. What they're tired is of not winning, okay? So I just want to tell you, okay, you know, we are tough people. We know a challenge. And this time, I promise you, we weren't alone before. We are not alone now, okay? Those are important factors to think about, okay? Okay, now Kimberly is saying, I am pumped. I am pumped. I want to do this. I know, I can feel it, okay? But how the hell are we going to do this? Mark, you're a little bit crazy, dude. You shout a lot and you're telling us everything is going to be great. But how is this going to happen, okay? Look, guys, first in Singapore, we're going to make a comeback, and everywhere we're going to, okay? But we're going to pack our punches, okay? And this is an homage to Shafiq, okay? He loves this movie. He's been, okay, and maybe it's a little bit violent, okay? But they're actors, don't worry. They're punching each other, but they're actors, so don't worry. But the key thing is Rocky. What is beautiful about Rocky movies? He's an underdog. He was the tiny little brand that didn't think that it could do that much, okay? He was the tiny little guy, you know, he's actually relatively small, that couldn't box, and he then does a comeback. Each time he shows that when you're most defeated is when you learn the most. The most beautiful journey is the journey up, okay? We're gonna work a little bit harder. That's always like that, okay? That's who we are, but especially smarter, okay? What are we gonna do, okay? Very clear. You've seen this, our brand. We're an online brand mainly. But what are we going to do to transform this? We're not only going to be an online brand. We're going to be everywhere, okay? This is massive for credibility, okay? This is massive, and this is very hard work that Lanifan has been running on, okay? I can tell you Lanifan and I have been battling this like there's no tomorrow, okay? To get you guys, okay, billboards across the city. This was not possible long ago, okay? Well, not even long ago. This was not possible maybe 3 months ago. Okay, we've battled through the numbers. We've battled with the agencies. We've battled with timeline. Lanifan has and I have an intense month, but especially Lanifan, sorry, has an intense month to go, because we're going to be hopefully everywhere. My dream is that when CS talks to a customer, okay, you tell the customer not we're Zenyum, the invisible aligners company, we're Zenyum, the company, the small company you can see everywhere in Singapore, okay, in the heart of Singapore. That's my dream, that you don't have to explain what Zenyum is, or hey, do you remember uploading? That people are like, shit, yeah, I saw you on the board there. Man, you must be a pretty credible company, okay? This has taken a lot of hard work to make it happen, okay? And we have a pretty powerful campaign there. In terms of brand story, okay? And now I'm making a little bit of fun of Shaz and Shafiq, because that's always entertaining, especially Shafiq, okay? We're going, okay? Look at the evolution that this brand has done, okay? This was our feed, okay? Well, our post, okay? When you look at only, I think 8 months ago, well, I have to check, okay? But as you see, we were explaining stories, but everything looked like a variation of 200 things, okay? And at the same time, we were leveraging a lot of our own stories, which was great. Don't get me wrong. Shaz and Shafiq did a great job in that. But normally Coca-Cola, you know, you don't have employees of Coca-Cola always having to do, okay? We're elevating our game from stories that are a mishmash of, hey, my personal story, to a whole brand development, okay? The birthday campaign was part of that, okay? Of bringing the story to a different level. And we're taking a bunch of steps. The campaign that Ronnie is running is going to be even, you know, we've been working with Baz, with Eddie, okay? We're taking it to the next level, okay? When you talk about brands, you're going to start thinking that Zenyum brand isn't just an aligner, cheapo company competing $1,800, $2,400. No, it's that powerful brand, okay? We're working on this. Then CP, I'm not gonna reveal any details, okay? But we'll take the heart of the city, state by surprise, okay? And from self-made videos, don't get me wrong, great videos, okay? Great great activation by Shafiq in Orchard in December of 2019, to a freaking global brand level experience, okay? That Paolo and Rani have actually are running. It's going to be focused on CP. There's going to be aligners into that, but mainly driving CP to a completely different level, guys, okay? And we're using this reference if you want to Google this, okay? Or you can look on YouTube, you'll find it's a reference, okay? We don't have that much money, okay, but close. We're doing it to Nike in Philippines, okay, did this pretty insane offline event, okay? We're trying to go to that experience kind of level, elevating our brand, okay? And when you talk to customers, this should help a lot, okay? Both in CC level also, when you're talking to the customer or in partnership, when you're talking to the dentist, shit, this companies, you know, like the respect, hopefully will drive some respect, okay? Then, from 2000, then CP aligners take over Christmas, okay? Again, making fun of Shafiq here. I apologize, but he did an amazing job, don't get me wrong. Actually, when I was looking at all this, I was like, shit, Shafiq, you did a lot of good PR. But we're going from that Christmas campaign in Orchard to 2 years in a row, okay, taking over Christmas Wonderland, okay, with the amazing negotiation skills of Lani Fan to get us really good prices for quite iconic venues, okay. We're going to do the same again, okay. So when you're looking at, are you alone? No, you're not alone, okay. This was 2019, okay. Orchard Street interviews, that action plan, okay. In Q4 of 2020, we had the Smile for Real campaign. We had Christmas Wonderland. This year, okay, if you want to see is the team supporting me, you have the birthday campaign, the Zen Everywhere billboards, the CP takeover of Singapore, and the Christmas Wonderland, okay. We are muscling up, you know, we're acting as the bigger kid in the school, okay. And it's up to us, you know, that the challenge is there. It's up to us what we want to do with it, okay. Is everyone pumped from the youngest to the oldest here? Is everyone seeing the energy? Is everyone understanding that this is a game changer, okay, that you guys might be, I'm not saying history, okay, history is very broad, okay, but that we're really changing things. Wawa, what do you feel about this? Exactly. You should feel your muscles like, oh my God, I am just going to crush this. Okay. I am every step, because don't get me wrong. It's all of us. It's CS, it's marketing, it's partnerships, it's a CP team in operations, it's CP team in marketing. All of us make this happen. Okay. Every touch point of the brand, everybody needs to be pumped up. Okay. This is only the start. Okay. I think that we're gonna be using, okay, this Rocky theme. This Rocky theme might feed into some of us better than others, but we're Rocky, okay? We're that little brand, we're that little guy from a small neighborhood that goes global, okay? That's what we want to be. And right now, Rocky, in every movie, he would get knocked out at the beginning of the movie, okay? To be fair, the story was very similar all the time. He would get knocked out. It seemed like his life was going to hell, and he would go back on, okay? When we're looking at our numbers, we're a little bit like that. We're going to be Rocky. We're going to just keep on going as Rocky does and get through, okay? I wanted to, afterwards, I'll send you the presentation. But I think that this is very important in terms of highest performance teams, okay? This guy, I wanted to find a more original video, okay? Because this guy's way too famous, okay? Simon Sinek. There's no originality in bringing him on, but the guy talks about how the performing teams work, okay? And I just want to bring up a little bit this, okay? Just when you sometimes think, my colleague, oh, he's not doing this, or oh, he's not doing that, or this is not my problem, okay? And we will always use the rowing the boat. This is the rowing the boat 2.0, okay? It's up to all of us to, in each point, okay? If you do sports, especially, you know, soccer and team, you know that you're super dependent on each one. So let's just look and check this video afterwards. But what it basically says very clearly, and I don't want to use a minute and a half to show a video from this guy, but it's really good, is he's talking about the Marines, okay, and who makes it through the training, okay? He says it's not the tough guys. It's not the super muscled up. It's not the managers of great enterprises. It's actually the guys who keep the team together, that normally, because there's a lot of the tenses that you will only survive, that you will only take it to the next level when, okay, there's one of the tests, okay, where everybody is grabbing themselves, okay, all these guys are in the water for, I think, 12 hours in the sea, okay, really cold water, and they're grabbing each other, okay, they're interlacing their arms and just holding out. The key is, in that equation, not the super tough guy that I'm going to hold out myself, I don't care about my colleague, is the ones who keep together, who make sure that everybody, because if the team starts to fall, you will mentally fall, okay? Very important, team. And in otherwise words, okay?
The Navy SEALs.
We'll jump from this, okay? Or you want to see the video? No. Okay, we jump on the video? Yeah, doesn't matter. You guys can watch it, okay? And then very clear, okay? I think I wanted to use the wise words of Maddie, okay? When she sent me this message. Look, in a big company, I know sometimes you might feel like, oh, now they're asking me for this, now they're asking me for that, now I have to run. And you feel a little bit that your life is like, you know, I'm hustling. But actually, I can tell you, I have worked in ginormous companies. You have nothing to say in the inner workings of the company. You can't impact it the way you can here. Is this a full democracy? No, because it's super inefficient. You know, a company needs to be run by some people making decisions. You know, we have, Julian to make the fastest, the overall decision. But it's very important that we see it this way. You are participating in the process. Is it tough? Nothing good comes easy, guys. Nothing, no studies, no bodybuilding, no training, no work, no friendships come easy. If they come easy, they go easy too, okay? So for me, key topic, keep going. Any questions about this? Monica, what's your opinion on this? You know what? I pick on you because you talk. So
let's do it, guys. I mean, let's get pumped and yeah, just that. Sorry.
Just to avoid hearing me. He's gonna be okay. Kimli, how pumped are you? From 0 to 10, how pumped are you?
As pumped as I want to have my lunch. Oh.
Okay. Funny. Shazwan, how pumped are you? Because you're part of the process. When we had 391 deals growth, that basically affected your job. How committed are you to that?
Let's go get it, hey guys. I don't see why not. We set the bar higher, we can definitely break it, and yeah, onward together, guys.
Yeah, and the worst that can happen is that we achieve something close to that, or not exactly that. But if you tell yourself you can't do it, you already lost. Okay, you didn't even leave the start of the competition, and you already lost if you think you can't do it. Okay, that's mathematical. Okay, you multiply your probability of success by 0 the moment you think you can't do it. Okay, Audrey, are you pumped?
Yes.
So how pumped are you to see that you won't have to do any more videos of this?
Pumped, very pumped. I mean, no need to go to Orchard and move around and waiting for shopping mall people to just tell us, hey, you cannot do this. No, you cannot actually do your stuff here. So it's nice, very pumped. Remember to use pastel shirts, everyone. I'm supporting my sister.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, anyone, if we have doubts, okay, every day we'll have a little bit of doubt. It's very normal. Kelly, do you have doubts about us being able to, when Shaz tells you we'll need to do something, do you have doubts at some point?
I doubt if I can handle the complaint customers, but it's okay.
Every day.
We can do it.
If you have no doubts, you're chilling too much. It's basically a rule of thumb. Okay, if you never have a doubt, it's like, for example, if you're doing a theater play or you're doing a game and it's something that will demand a little bit of performance, okay, a little bit of putting your best into it, and you're not a little bit nervous. If you're calling a customer and you're like, you're not, it's all about that thrill a little bit. Is it good to be every day completely stressed? Absolutely not. And it's up to us, to handle that and to work around that. But guys, we have exciting journey in front of us. The worst that can happen is that we decide to self-defeat. And if we try, we try. And if we make it, we make it. If we don't make it, great story. Okay, we'll make it. Okay, that's a small possibility. But at least let's drive into that direction. And if we make it, imagine defeating the odds. Imagine being Rocky again, second time in a row. Okay, does anyone want to be Rocky second time in a row? Rocky 2? We did Rocky 1. You can do Rocky 2. Okay, we're going to be moving in that cycle. Amira, you feeling the possibility? What do you think?
Nothing's impossible in Zenyum.
Nothing is impossible. I mean, seriously, it's we're literally not going to the moon. We're literally growing, okay? Growing a business with an enormous market, okay? It's a little bit up to us, okay, to believe in that, okay? Maddie, how any other wise words about the possibility here?
My only wise words is I believe in everyone, in all of you. We can do this. And thank you, Mark, for pumping us up. Let's go rob some bank.
Sorry, you were saying, sorry?
Let's go and rob some bank.
Go and rob some bank. Yeah. Well, maybe that's dangerous metaphor, but yeah, it's there. The possibility is there. Let's go for it, okay? Farlina, are we going for it?
Yes, let's all do it together.
Okay, it was more, there was more focus there on aligners, okay, in terms of objective is a little bit more challenging, but and the CP one is big, don't get me wrong, it's big, and we need very clearly all of us to see CP is absolutely essential to where we're going as a business, okay? And then Kong, what are you feeling? Can Ops deliver on this? Is Ops as pumped as we are on this?
Just tell me what you need. We get it done together.
That's guys, that's the Rocky attitude. Give me more, okay? Give me more. Rocky's fighting, and he's like, give me more, okay? Constance, what are you feeling? You're like, are you feeling like the picture where the guy is running, or are you feeling like the picture where Rocky is like, I'm going, I can't run, you know, there's not enough cement. I want to run faster. What are you feeling? And it's not a trick question. It can be any of both.
We're going, like, there's a solution for every challenge. Initially, we were a little bit stressed out, but we decided not to be stressed out because there's a solution for everything.
Exactly. It's up to, really, there's a solution for everything. It's up to us to find it, okay? But there is a solution to everything, absolutely. Each time you've thought, there were so many times in your life that you thought something did not have a solution, and then it happened, and you're like, man, I was stressing for nothing. I'm not saying we don't need to stress. A little bit is good, you know, stress is a little bit good. Okay, it helps you in a lot of ways. Meiru, how are you feeling about this? Meiru Ho?
She can talk, but she said she's pumped.
She's pumped. Okay, good. Nicole, are you as pumped as Meiru is via text?
I'm pumped as everyone.
Pumped as everyone. I would say you can even be better. You can even be more pumped. You can even be more. Okay, guys. So I didn't want to take too much of your time, okay? But I really think a reactivation, we have the energy. I mean, you guys are fighters. If something, we're all fighters, okay? We're people that normally defy the odds, okay? Let's keep on doing it. Feel that we've done that, okay? We are tough. And we're the kind of people that can make this happen, okay? And we're not alone. The company is really, really committed to driving this to the next level. And we will all, you know, hopefully ride that wave, okay? Okay, guys, thanks so much for joining the meeting, okay? It was good. If anyone has doubts, if anyone needs to be pumped, okay, tell us. We will keep on driving this message, and it's gonna get even boring, but Rocky is gonna be the theme, okay? We're all Rocky now. Okay, guys, unless anyone has
hire more people for me, thanks, Mark.
Sorry?
Hire more people for me in Malaysia, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, hey, always to the point. Okay, good. If Rocky, if you can Rocky it up in Malaysia, we're going. No worries. Okay, guys, anything else? Thanks so much for taking the time, and catch up soon, okay? We will see you in the next meetings.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.